Question of the day. Eat raw food. Okay. So hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well today. So I want to talk about foods that you have not tried, or food that you have not tried and or tasted, So let me see. Yep. And I'm gonna have to move this a little bit closer so I can read your messages. 1 second. Oops, heavy. I'm not really. I'm just kidding. Okay, so how are you doing today? Hi, Roya, how are you? You good? All right, so just give me a second. I had written down the, cuisines or the food that I've not eaten before, that I've not tasted before. I'm good, I'm good. Thank you for asking. Oopsie. Man, a lot of issues. Okay. I think this is better, and I'll just do this because, yeah, my eyes cannot. Yeah. This is much better. Oh my gosh. The struggle of live broadcasting. So, as you all know, I'm a foodie. I love food. And I was just curious today. I was like, what are the types of food that I haven't tried and that I might be open to trying, Have you tried any other kinds of seafood? Well, I have I've eaten shrimp, crabs. I think they were crab cakes actually. Sea bass, lobster. Yeah, so I've tried quite a number of different types of seafood. Oopsie. Man, I hope you guys didn't see that. My leg is so cracked. That's why I always put on socks. With this weather, it's so... Anyway, whatever. Yeah, I'll talk about it another day. Like, this weather makes like my feet, the soles of my feet crack. It's crazy. I try everything, but we shall see. Oopsie. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Okay, subscribe. Oh, you've only eaten fish. What type of fish? In Kenya, normally we eat like tilapia. Which one else? Oh, I've forgotten the names in English. I only know how to say their names in Swahili. Yeah, but tilapia for sure. My new year is try to eat more fruits and vegetables. Oh, that's nice, Danny. How are you today? Guys, as we continue, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Oops, my foot has embarrassed me, but such is life. So, sushi. Believe it or not, I've not tried sushi, not yet, because sushi is raw fish. At least that's how I understand sushi, even though someone told me that sometimes you can have sushi that's cooked, that's not purely raw. So sushi, I've never tried sushi before. Am I open to trying sushi? Yes, yeah. I'm not sure it's pre-made fish we get from the shops. Okay, all right. Maybe it's salmon. Maybe you eat salmon, I think. Yeah, so sushi. So there are different types of sushi. You have nigiri, sashimi, and maki. I have a feeling that maybe sashimi is the popular one. I don't know because I've never had sushi before. Yeah. So sashimi is slices of fish served without rice, according to the internet. This is the source is CNN Travel, by the way, in case you're wondering. And then nigiri, I hope I've said it right. It's a slice of fish placed over a small bit of rice, possibly salmon, or it's called, yeah, it could be either or, yeah, for sure. So I haven't tried that one. The other one dish that I haven't tried is seafood paella. So this one, they say it's Valencian dish. So I think maybe from Italy. Where is Valencia, guys? Oops, excuse me, Valencia. Where do we find Valencia? Is it in Spain or Italy? Spain, Spain. My bad. Yeah, Spain. Yeah. So this is a Spanish dish. So it's called seafood paella. There's shrimp in there, mussels, lobster, cuttlefish. So out of the four, I've only had shrimp and lobster. So it's a mixture of the four combined with white rice and various herbs, oil, and salt. So probably if you're planning to go to Spain, you can try that one. Oh, my leg. Okay. So let me just see. Well, it wasn't that bad. Yeah. After winter, I'll be fine. So, mm, maybe smoked salmon. Yeah, smoked salmon is good. Yeah. I've had salmon so many times. So many times. So another one is blood. I can't go on a plane because of heights. Oh my gosh, yeah. Sorry about that. Oh, that sucks. So you only travel by road and maybe by water, but by water, if you're using like the ship, it will take forever to get. I don't know, but there are people who go on cruise ships and they move from one country to another. So in Africa, among the Maasai people, in my country, we have the Maasais. Okay, just a second. Yeah. In my country, we have the Maasais and they eat blood. I've never eaten blood before. I've not even considered it, but I might. It's something that I'm really thinking about, yeah? Because they eat blood and they're strong and healthy. And I don't know, I'll see. Yeah. So it's part of the traditional diet for the Maasai people. And especially after, special occasions, maybe involving loss of blood or giving birth. So they eat blood just as part of their tradition, I guess. Yeah. And then there is stinky tofu. I don't even know what tofu is. Hi, Ashley. How are you? Tofu. But I've heard of tofu before. Tofu. Tofu. Soy milk. Yeah, I think I know how tofu looks like. Okay. Anyway, never had tofu. So stinky tofu. Ooh. Again, the source is CNN Travel. Um, Nothing really prepares you for the stench of one of the strangest dishes on earth. I'm reading verbatim. Like durian, smelly tofu. Ooh, who would want to eat smelly food? Is one of Southeast Asia's most iconic foods. The odor of fermenting tofu is so overpowering. Oh, many aren't able to shake off the memory for months. So, is the legendarily divine taste really worth the effort? Sure, it is. So, this person seems to like stinky tofu. Oh, you're the best. Oh, you too, Daddy. Ashley, I'm on your way to Switzerland. Yeah, yeah, you did say you're moving from Sweden to Switzerland. Safe travels. I don't know what tofu is either. Yeah, me either. They here, according to Google, it is like prepared. You know, I don't know how it's prepared, but it's basically soy milk, and then you press it, and then I don't know. So it's made out of milk. Yeah. And then they form like solid white blocks with and then these blocks vary in firmness or something like that. Yeah, so it's just something out of soy milk. I can already see that I might not like it. Yeah, just stop, let alone stink it off. Oof. Okay. Chili crab. I've had crab cakes before, but I've not had this chili crab. Sorry, it's getting a bit late here, so I sadly have to leave. No worries, no worries. See you tomorrow. Nice fit, thank you. Ashley, thanks. Yeah. Guys, if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and share the live. Thank you. All right. So chili crab, you can't visit Singapore without trying its spicy, sloppy, meaty specialty. Okay, sounds delicious. Well, there are dozens of ways to prepare crab with black pepper, salted egg yolk, cheese baked, etc. Chili crab remains the local bestseller. Again, the source is CNN. I'm reading verbatim. Spicy chili tomato gravy tends to splatter, okay, which is why you need to mop everything up with mini Monto buns. All right, sounds delicious. Sounds like something that I would eat. Mm-hmm. Oh, see you tomorrow. Bye. See you tomorrow. Okay, Goikwon. I don't know if that's how they pronounce it, but the spelling is Goi space Cuon. So this is a summer roll. It's a Vietnamese delicacy. Yeah, Vietnam. Okay, so this snack made from pork, shrimp. Ooh, I didn't know you could have that combination of pork and shrimp. Quite interesting. Pork, shrimp, herbs, rice, vermicelli. You know, rice vermicelli. It's like it's brown looking. Yeah, it's like rice, and then you have like the. I fail to understand what that is. Let me find out what that is, because I've had it before. In Dubai. Let me see. It's like a noodle. Okay, it's a noodle. Yeah. Okay. It's, can I say a noodle or it's noodles? Anyway, you get what I'm trying to say. All right, so it's made from this snack made from pork, shrimp, herbs, rice, vermicelli, and other ingredients wrapped in rice paper. Okay, I didn't know that there's rice paper. Bye, Roy. It's served at room temperature. So it's not hot, it's not cold. Interesting. It's meat light, in quotes, with the flavors of refreshing herbs erupting in your mouth. Ooh, just a blast of flavors. Ooh, ooh, oh my God. Dipped in slightly sweet Vietnamese sauce, laced with ground peanuts. Oh, it's wholesome, easy, and the definition of Moorish. Ooh, this sounds like something I would enjoy, like just snacking on. After this live, I'll be so hungry. I'll be like, oh my gosh, I want to eat this and I want to eat that and I want to eat that. And you know how it is in winter, you can eat and eat until you eat. Especially if you love food like me. Noodles. Okay, Dania, noodles. Thanks. When I see you live, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's live. I got to join. Oh, thank you so much for the love, Ashley. Thank you so much. All right, so oh my gosh, some of these names are, quite the mouthful, but I will try. Omigyu beef steak, Japan. I'm sure I didn't pronounce it right. The spelling is OHMI hyphen GYU. So this premium Japanese wagyu beef. Best discussion food. Yes. You can see it in my face. I love talking about food. Is from famed Takara Ranch. Okay, so this premium Japanese Wagyu, again, I don't know how to pronounce that word. I'm sure it's pronounced differently. Wagyu beef from famed Takara Ranch has been recognized by the Imperial Palace of Japan. Ooh. By the way, Japan is on my bucket list. It's one of the countries I would love to go, and if I happen to go, I'll try this steak. Okay. As one of the greatest beef stocks to be raised in the past 400 years. Ooh. Called the Rolls Royce of beef. Woo! Did I say beef? It's called the Rolls Royce of beef. Come on, Rolls Royce. Okay. It's best eaten sashimi style. Remember, we talked about sashimi when we were talking about sushi. Let's remind ourselves sashimi. Okay, so it's like slices of, okay, anointed with a drizzle. Ooh, this person can write. Of kaffir lime. I don't know what that is. And green tea sea salt. Whoa, there's green tea sea salt. Marble fat gives each mouthful texture as the beef melts away, leaving a subtle but distinctly classic beef flavor. Oh, somebody give me this beef. I wanna eat. Man. Oh, food. Kasongo, eh. Mama Linda. Wewe Fred, unataka niokotwe. Happy New Year. Oh gosh. I've never left England. Would love to go to Egypt or Madagascar. Please go to Egypt, Danny. Madagascar as well, but go to Egypt. Yeah. I haven't been to Egypt either. You know, I passed up on so many chances. Like by now I should have gone to Egypt because I was living in Dubai, and you know, it wasn't far and the flights would be cheap, but I wasn't thinking that way. Ooh, yeah. So if you have a chance to travel, please do. Uko mbali. Niko mbali wapi? Kwani unataka kuniona hivi? Ah, Pocky Unite. Okay. Oh, I skipped Philippines. Okay, so let's talk about Lechon, Philippines. Yeah. So a Filipino national dish, lechon, is a whole young pig. So for those who don't eat pork, sorry in advance. Like it's the full pig, you know? They don't like cut it into pieces and stuff like that. I know it sounds graphic, but that's what they do anyway. But it's the whole pig. So I think maybe after they slaughter it, they remove like whatever needs to be removed, clean it, but the pig just remains as a pig. If you Google this, you'll see. Just Google lechon. Lechon. Yeah, so it's a whole young pig slowly roasted over charcoal for several hours. Ooh, that takes dedication. The process makes for tender meat and crispy skin. I love crispy. It's prepared on special occasions throughout the year. So I guess when we go to Philippines, it is lechon. It is for those of us who eat pork. I know, I love the heat. Yes. I'm sure it would be, you know, quite the change from England, for sure. Mi naimba song, ni song naimba sijashesha mtu. Kasongo, eh. Mobile inangai. Kasongo. Wewe utaniweka kwa shida, friend. Okay. Guys, that is like a Kenyan joke, the song. Yeah, that's why. Sorry for those who do not understand. It's like the running joke in Kenya right now. But it's a song too. Anywho, arepas in Venezuela. Arepas. Arepas. Okay. So this is a Venezuelan dish. Again, the source is CNN Travel. A condor patty that provides a savory canvas onto which you can paint any number of delicious toppings: cheese, shredded chicken, crisp pork skin, perico beef, tomato, avocado. Yeah, so I think this one, like, it's like food that you can build on, you know, just add the things that you like and then build on that and ooh, enjoy. And then we gets all weather here, freezing here at the moment. Ooh, I can imagine. Yeah, it's freezing here too. Well, not like super freezing, but it's cold, so the heat really helps. But it's so cold. Yesterday outside, it was so windy. It was crazy. It was like, ooh, so windy. Yeah. Uh-huh. Pocky, United States. Okay. Pocky, United States. This iconic Hawaiian appetizer. Okay, my bad. This iconic Hawaiian, so it's a Hawaii dish, is a raw fish salad. It originated when local fishermen were looking for the cut-offs from their catches. Okay. The fish is seasoned in different ways, so it's a delicious but also a healthy dish. I can do healthy. I can do healthy food. The meal has now spread to the mainland and across the globe. So Pocky, not Pokemon. Pocky the dish. And then we have Bani Chow, Bani Chow, Bani Chow, Bani Chow, South Africa. So despite the name, no rabbits are harmed. So I was wondering why. Is Chow a rabbit or what? Chow. Let's see. Chow. Hmm. Let me see. I don't know. Is Chow a rabbit? Let me see. Is Chow a rabbit? I don't know why they said that. Let me see. A rabbit. Hmm. Okay, yeah. So there's Chow the rabbit, but there's also this Bunny Chow. No, you know, no rabbits are harmed in the making of one of South Africa's best loved street foods. So if you go into South Africa, if you are in South Africa, I'm pretty sure you've tried it. You know, if you haven't tried it, why not? You don't know about what, Danny? And then about the rabbits. Okay, yeah. So this bunny chow, it's not there's chow when you're referring to a rabbit, and then but this bunny chow, there's no rabbits used in the making of this. So it is hollowed out half or quarter loaves of bread. So you take, so we're not talking about sliced bread, we are talking about the block bread. It's not sliced. Okay, you take a block of that bread, you slice it into two, into half. Yeah, you slice it, you cut it into two. Basically you get two halves. Okay, and or you can make quarter loaves from it. It depends on the size that you want. And then you scoop out the filling, you know, the bread inside. You scoop it out, and then you fill that space with super spiced curry, you know. And they're very specific. They say white bread. So first of all, I'm not a fan of white bread, so there goes that. And then super spiced curry. I love curry. Super spicy curry, sorry. Yeah, so this dish originated in Durban's Indian community. Sounds interesting. I think I would substitute the white bread with like brown bread or something like that. Yeah, but sounds nice. But then it's good to try it like the way it's made, you know, originally. That's when you get to enjoy that. So this is street food in South Africa, Bani Chow. I try not to eat meat. Okay, I see. Well, I love meat, but I eat meat in moderation. But I feel you, yeah. Pierogi, Poland, pierogi. I don't know how to pronounce this food. So there are dumplings. Again, the source is CNN Travel. We're talking about foods that we've never tried, that we might maybe try one day. There are dumplings, and then there are Polish dumplings. Pierogi are parcels of deliciousness that can be filled with everything from potato to, I don't know how to pronounce that, to meat, to cheese, and to fruits. And often topped with melted butter, sour cream. I like sour cream. I like our fried onions. I like all of those. They are traditionally boiled, although fried pierogi are becoming more common, or is becoming more common, depending on if you're referring to it in the singular form or the plural form. But anyway, that is neither here nor there. what we're talking about is pierogi, the dumplings. I think I would like these ones, but I would like the filling to have like potato and maybe a little bit of meat, I think. Duck, my favorite. Oh, you like duck? I don't know. I haven't eaten duck like for the longest time. But I don't think, yeah, but I have eaten duck before, yeah. I just can't remember. Maybe I need to eat duck, and then I'll be able to remind myself of how it tastes like. Yeah, that's nice. Good to know. Rendang, Indonesia. Beef is slowly simmered. This is an Indonesian dish called rendang. Beef is slowly simmered with coconut oil and a mixture of lemongrass, galangal, garlic, turmeric, ginger, and chilies, then left to stew for a few hours to create this dish of tender, flavorful bovine goodness. Ooh, ooh. Tell me you don't want to eat after you hear that. Oh, Lord. Sorry, Danny. I know you don't eat beef or meat. Testing it fresh out of the kitchen will send your stomach into overdrive. I don't know that I want that, but many people think it gets even better when left overnight. Yeah, there's some dishes that you have and you're like, if you eat the leftovers the following day, you're like, this tastes really good. Yeah. So I can eat some duck or chicken. Yeah, I know duck because we have ducks in Kenya, but I've had chicken before, Danny. Yeah. Oh, you mean you like duck or chicken? Okay. Ice cream global. Ooh, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. Ice cream is for everyone. I think. Okay, let me rephrase that. I think everyone loves ice cream. Maybe not, but most people do. Yeah. So they say if you want to make people happy, sell ice cream. Okay. So, but ice cream can be made like in different, you can have your ice cream in different ways. You can have your ice cream with cookies. You can have your ice cream with, what else? You guys tell me. Maybe with some nuts, you sprinkle nuts and stuff like that. So, yeah, you can always be very, very creative when it comes to ice cream. Penang Assam Laksar. This is a Malaysian dish, okay? So, poached flaked mackerel. I don't even know what mackerel is. There goes my ignorance again. Let us find out what mackerel is. Ah, fish. It's a type of fish. Okay, okay. So, poached flake mackerel, tamarind, chili, mint, lemongrass, onion, pineapple. One of Malaysia's most popular dishes is an addictive, spicy, sour fish broth. Oh, I like that. I like spicy. I like sour with noodles. I don't know about the noodles though. Yeah, but it's something I would try. You know. So it's especially great when fused with ginger. Again, the sauce is CNN Travel. That'll have your nose running. Ooh, I can imagine that. Spicy sour combination. Okay. And then this is the last one from CNN Travel. Masaman curry. I hope I said that right. From Thailand. So emphatically the king of curries. Interesting. I thought like the king of curries would be like a dish from India, but who knows? And perhaps the king of all foods. Oh, that's a strong statement. Very strong statement. Spicy, coconutty, sweet, and savory. Even the packet sauce you buy from the supermarket or grocery store can make the most delinquent of cooks look like a Michelin potential. Woo! This sounds okay. Let's keep going, keep going. Thankfully, someone invented rice with which diners can mop up the last drizzles of curry sauce. Ooh, ooh, Lord. The land of smiles isn't just a marketing catchline. All right, all right. It's a result of being born in a land where the world's most delicious food is sold on nearly every street corner. So I guess the land of smiles is Thailand. Let's see how true that is. Guys, again, we're talking about food. If you're joining us, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like. And let me see, which country is land of smiles? Boom. Thailand. Okay. I can see there's also a movie on it and blah blah blah. Anyway, I'll read about that later. All right, guys. So those are the dishes I would love to try. Uh, it would be nice if I tried them in those particular countries, but if not, I'm sure I could find them, elsewhere. But sometimes it's good to just, try the food made by the, origin. Sometimes it's good to try the foods in their country of origin because they get the right spices and everything, and mostly their recipes passed down, generations. Yeah. Anyway, what did I just say? So okay, there are others which are like a little bit crazy. These ones I don't know if I would be excited to try, but I'll mention like a couple. um so stink heads. Even the name stink heads. This is Alaska, United States. The fermented head of a king salmon. Ooh. Buried underground for a few weeks. Ooh. And eaten as a pungent patty-like mash. Ooh. No, it's a no for me. No. Mm-mm. And to the to the no, 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 we're not doing that. Okay. Shiokra in Japan. I'm telling you, certain dishes or foods, you're just like, oh my gosh, am I gonna throw up? So this is called shiokara, Japanese dish. Now this really does sound bad. I'm reading verbatim from the source is Hostel World. A dish made of pieces of meat taken from a selection of sea creatures. Okay. Served in a brown, viscous paste of their own salted, fermented viscera. Ooh, those are the internal organs. Oh, or intestines. Even though I eat tripe, but this description is just like, ooh. Oh, I forgot to say, I'm reading verbatim, it's all served raw. Oh, no, thank you. I can't. Ooh, shiokara. Ooh. I don't think my stomach is strong enough to handle that. That's a lot to handle. Ooh. Okay. Another one is giant bullfrog, Namibia, Africa. The next weird and wonderful delicacy on the list is from Namibia. While frog's legs may be a delicacy in Europe, in this part of the world, with this particular frog, they don't stop at just the legs, thighs, and feet. Woo! They eat the whole thing. Jeez, who eats a frog? Be warned though. Ooh. Timing is everything when eating this frog. And it all depends on their mating season. Like, who has the time to try and figure out, is this the mating season for frogs or not? Like, what are we doing here? And it if incorrectly prepared or taken before it is mature, the levels of toxins in the skin, the frog skin, can cause oshiketakata, that is kidney failure. Why would I want to eat this frog? Why? A burning sensation while peeing. Ooh, it gets even worse, possibly death. No, thank you. And on that note, I'm done. Whew, that is crazy. Oh my God. Oh, now I don't want to eat anymore. Now I feel like I want to throw. Oh my gosh, yeah. But I'm pretty sure like the people who eat those dishes enjoy the food. I mean, if you grow up eating that food, then you'd probably be like, oh, this is the best thing, or it's super delicious. Yeah, but those last ones, those ones, I'm not trying those ones. And to the to the no, no, no. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope you enjoyed this live session. Food. It's always wonderful talking about food. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and probably I might go live later on tonight. Yeah, so if you'll be awake in like maybe 4 5 hours, I don't know, just click on the notification bell and you'll be notified when I'm live. I might go on live, just before I go to bed and catch up with you guys. Yeah, but you make me laugh, yet I still love you lots and lots always. Oh, thank you so much, Danny. Thank you so much. And remember to always, always be a kind human. It doesn't cost a thing. And until next time, bye. Ciao. I'll see you guys later. Bye.